All right, hello everyone. So this canvas, I just had to scrape. So what I'm going to do tonight is the thin paint Peacock color pour. So I scraped this off my table. I'm gonna reuse this in another painting because it is gorgeous. But I realized a couple of things. My paints, I mix the same paints for my Dutch pours, and for this technique, they need to be just a tiny bit thicker. So I went ahead and mixed, again, brand new paints. So they do have some air bubbles in them, but I wanted them to be just the tiniest bit thicker. Nowhere near, my ring pour or a flip cup or anything like that, but just the tiniest bit thicker so that they wouldn't blend to just be kind of one color. So all I did, I just took all the paint, scraped it off, took a paper towel, wiped it down, and now it's back dry again. And because the paint was so thin, it was falling off the edges, and I could see the canvas showing through. Now the other time that'll happen if you have silicone in your paints or if your fingers have oils and you touch them like that. So I'm gonna layer it and try it again, same thing. I tell you, it happens. You fail, but you just get right back up and keep going. So I'm gonna pour. The one thing I didn't do, I probably should have, I test all my other paints to make sure that they're the same consistency. I use the drip test. But for this one, because I just mixed these really quick, I did not. So I'm hoping that they'll be okay. I also you can see it on the side of the cup, I made this gorgeous like prism purple color because I have this dark purple, and that's what I'm gonna layer next to the white. But I'm gonna pour just a little bit more white in there. And the white is just to give it contrast. So many air bubbles. So now I'm gonna pour in the purple, and it's still gonna mix together, but the contrast will be a lot more pronounced, I think. I hope. So that was blue violet that I mixed in there. That is phthalo blue. Gonna mix in now. Already I can see that my colors are staying together much more. So if you do this technique, just thicken your paints up from whatever you use. If you do use paint, like for a Dutch pour, thicken it up just a little bit. And I think that this will turn out the way that I want. I think. We shall see. Gorgeous colors that I'm using though. Very excited about this. I don't think I'll use any more green though, because the blue and gold are gonna make a green. I've got this green in there, so I think I'm gonna stay away from that. But I am gonna put the dark purple. And I still want this to be very soft. That's why I'm using thin paints. Just a little bit of white in there. Some more blue. My husband's taking out the trash. And I'm not gonna use as much. I normally fill this cup all the way to the top. I'm not gonna do that this time. What I am gonna do is take a little bit of this purple and pour it right there in the center. Now, can you see it doesn't spread? I mean, it's hard to see on camera, but it doesn't spread out the same. I'm almost out of butane. So it holds just a little bit more. It's not quite so fluid. Just a little bit more there. All right. So now I'm gonna pour this and hope for the best. There's that dark purple. Oh, I don't know why I started to do a ring pour. I'm gonna drip those. Maybe it will actually look like peacock feathers. I don't know. And someone said it in a video, and it's true. They remind me of the design that I get when I do the colander pours. They really do look like little, oh, that's really interesting. I wonder if I have any more. I wish, again, I could see more gold. And my colors are still very muted, so I think it's adding that white in there. I think that's what did it. Here comes some more drips. I guess we can count this as peacock colors and a drip painting. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. And I do just feel like I want some of the gold. So I don't know if I want to like swirl it along in there. Oh, I didn't want it to drip. So now I'm just going to take my finger and kind of and I'm missing the lime green too, but I really don't want to drip any more lime green in there, but I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and just maybe kind of accent some places. This is where you can get really creative and just kind of do what you want. But yeah, I think it's because I had that white in there that all those colors kind of blended. So maybe I'll do my next one without white. Or maybe not so many colors. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm just swirling my finger in to get some interesting designs in there. All right, let's stretch this out. I'm interested to see how those stretch out. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see how it goes. Sometimes the paintings just have a mind of their own. Sometimes they don't go the way that you plan. That is okay. Oh, I want that bright green corner to stay there. And those drips are so cool. Those are really, really cool. If they had stayed clustered together, they would have reminded me of peacock feathers. They don't right now, but all right. I'm very glad that I swirled that gold through there. I'm glad I added those pops of lime green. So I am liking this one more. It is still not what I had in mind originally, but that's okay. I am having fun playing. All right, so let's, whoop! I lost one of my paint stands. I've painted on them so much, they're sticking. All right. So those designs are gonna stretch out some, but that's okay. And I think if I did this, I don't know what I would do if I did this again. Ooh, this is very pretty. It's got like a very stained glass look every time I do these. I still think my favorite one was the blue one that I did. Roll that off the side. I don't want to stretch all those out too much, so I'm going to bring this back this way. Okay, Okay, this one is super duper interesting. I am gonna kind of go this way and just off the side there. Whew, this was difficult. This color this and the galaxy color combination, they gave me a lot of issues. I'm still not super pleased with this one. I don't really want to mess with those. What do I do here? Okay, this is the second time I've tried it and I don't like it. Well, what I'm gonna do is go at it one more time. And I'm only gonna do big layers of color this time. Because if I remember last time, that's what I did. Yes. Now do I want some of these? Oh no, I screwed that up. That's what I did. That's what I've been doing wrong. Ugh. That is what I have been doing wrong. I've been layering too many times. It's been getting too muddy. I would have never figured this out if I had not failed so many times. And it's not Peacock necessarily, but I like this one. I like it again. I don't like, there's this one little, I don't even know what that is. Ugh. I think this painting was doomed. So this is what happens when I just don't know what to do. I just finger paint. But I think it's actually really cool. The little curly cues add some dimension to it. There's definitely multiple places that your eye can go. So, you know, sometimes it doesn't work out. You just play around. See what you get. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Happy painting. Bye.